Hello there, good morning. Today is we are going to make a rotlo. It's Rotlo is a traditional, um, if you may, it's a traditional way of making a flat bread that doesn't have any added um, ingredients except the millet flour. So this millet is the green one, and millet flour, water, and I added a teaspoon of olive oil on this one and a quarter teaspoon of sea salt. And my sea salt is cooked because ideally you want to, when you're cooking, you want to cook your dishes for 15 minutes. And with Rotlo, it doesn't take that long to cook. So what I have here in my bowl, it's a cup of millet flour. And then I added 3/4 cup of water, and then I put the olive oil. I always use sesame oil, so I was thinking sesame oil, but it's not. I use olive oil, and then the sea salt, and then I mix them together, and here is the consistency on my hand. So it should not stick in your hand when you make the rotlo. Now I'm going to switch on our fire, and we are going to use cast iron pan. Cast iron has health benefit for those who are low in iron. The best way to get your iron, if you're not eating so much meat, is through cast iron, actually. So I'm gonna turn on the fire, and let it warm a little bit, and then I'm gonna put little oil so that I season my pan, or my pan, and to prevent this flatbread or rotlo traditionally, and so here in the West we only call them flatbread. So it doesn't have any yeast or baking soda that to enhance this flatbread. So I'd like to eat this as an alternative to bread, because eating too much bread can cause very tightening in your nervous system. So this one, it's really good for your spleen, immunity. And if you are concerned about hiking your blood sugar, this is another one that it's really helpful to have and control your blood sugar. So that this is a little bit warm. I'm just gonna put a trickle on it so that I can wipe it. I will show you what it looks like. There. Let's put the water like there. You see? There, very little. So now I am going to wipe it to just season this pan. You see? So now in traditional India, they would use I think tawa. I had used the tawa. I didn't find it for me helpful. So I looked for another way of making my flatbread. Okay. So to make this nicely flat, I am going to put a little bit of, but I'm taking out my mixture. You can see. I'll show you. So that way it doesn't stick. Okay. And I will show you once I formed it. Continue putting water on your finger so that you can make this flat. So little bit of water, not really long, just wet your fingers. So you can make a nice flat bread. Once I made it flat, I'll put my timer and at this point so that we don't burn our rotlo or flat bread. I am going to reduce our fire to just low. And I'm gonna put 3 minutes and see. Okay. So let me show you. There. Oops, there. See, it's flat. Okay, so now I am going to wait for this before I can turn it, that these, like you can see, shiny is wet. You cannot turn this flatbread or rotlo, otherwise you will break it. So we are going to wait until you can see, we will be able to see here that it start drying off that liquid, and you will see it becomes the shiny part will become dull. So the process of making this rotlo is cooking is faster. We should be able to have this less than 10 minutes. It's just the prepping that you will have to make the flour and let it sit for at least 10 minutes. I set mine 15 minutes. And so that prepping, you will have to prepare and let that flour mixture sit so that you have a nice softer texture. Okay, we are down to 1 minute. And I will never, I will not do anything until that shiny surface, it's sort of dulled up, because then we will be able to turn this flatbread or rotlo easily. Now we are down to 11 minutes. Look, you can see. Oops, there. You see that? Okay, now I'm going to try if the 3 minutes is. So you're going to do it this way. There, see? We can turn it out. We can turn this thing. Okay, so now I use my finger to turn this flatbread. See? Oh my God, we have a nice bread here. So I'm going to put another 3 minutes. And I will show you the finished in 3 minutes. And we should be done in 3 minutes. So this is my alternative to breakfast. I will either use a nut butter with jam on it. My nut butter will be kind of like, generous. At least I'll put about a tablespoon of nut butter, almond butter, or right now pumpkin butter. Any butter that is there. Or if you like hummus, hummus is a really good one to incorporate. So to make it complete, you can have 1/4 to 3/4 cup of hummus with it. And then you can, with the vegetables, lunch vegetables. And I have that on my YouTube cooking channel. So, this would be exciting. For those who are waiting for my process of this, I hope you guys will enjoy it. As promised that I will make it this morning, I will post it soon. Okay, so I am going to use my spatula again and just see if it's ready. Nope. See? If it's not ready, see, look, it's sticky. So you have to wait. Otherwise, you're going to break this flatbread or this rotlo. See, look, I can't. We have to wait. Okay? There. Yay! I'm just going to do on the corner a little bit using your spatula. That 3 minutes is done. I just want my corner a little bit brown. There you go. There you go. That is our rotlo. Enjoy. So this is the finished one, and this is the beginning. I hope you enjoy that. Okay, so let's just cut it, and I will show you what the surface looks. There you go. Our rotlo is ready. Bon appetit! Enjoy!